My name is Troy Tillery. I'm going to be your yoga instructor today. This is also the final exam for my 200-hour teaching yoga class for Siddhi Yoga Teaching School. Um, I started doing yoga about 20 years ago. I started with breathing techniques, doing what they call pranayama. I suffered from a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, and a lot of addictions. I had addictions to anything, from drugs and alcohol to food and people. And I was suffering. I was suffering a lot in life. So I started out with little breathing techniques. I didn't really know much about yoga. I would sit cross-legged. I thought that I had to get my legs and feet really high. I didn't know what I was doing, but I would breathe and I would focus on my breath. And I noticed that my life was getting better. I wasn't finding so much as a religion, but a catalyst to make life better and to have a better attraction to things that I needed. And the more that I did yoga, the better life got. And not only do you get the physical aspects of being flexible and feeling good and healthy all the time, but there's a mental release. Stress didn't hit me as hard. And that's the class that I have created today is one that I think would be useful for you. A class that you could do. It's not very long. It shouldn't take us more than 30 minutes to get through this class. And it will help you. If you can do it just once a week and take a look back in a month and see if you feel any different, I'm pretty sure you will. So with that, thank you very much. Welcome to the class. Let's start with some breaths. Let's get down to business on this mat and let's get into healing ourselves and stopping the anxiety and let's ease the suffering. Let's do it right here. Let's start with some inhales. Just take some nice inhale through the nose gently and exhale out the bad. Again, inhale through the nose. All the good you want, all the good energy, and let the bad out. Breathe the good in. Exhale the bad out. Breathe that good energy in. See it flow in through your nose. And exhale. And one more. And a deep breath out. Fantastic. Now let's start with some neck rolls. Let's be easy and be gentle, but we're going to take our neck in a 360-degree rotation. We're going to breathe in as we come to the right, out to the left, and go ahead and follow me. Let's do 10 rotations. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure that your shoulders are staying down and they're not rising up to meet your neck and that you're doing nice circles and be gentle. Nice, full circles. Fantastic. Now let's go the other direction and we'll be breathing in as we go to the left. Exhale as we come to the right. And we'll be doing this 10 times. Make sure you're keeping your shoulders down in a nice posture. We're keeping our heels directly underneath our hips and standing nice and straight. And let's start our rotation. Breathe in and out to the right. In and out to the right. Feel that nice stretch. Feel your neck loosening up. Be gentle. If it hurts in any way and in any direction, don't go any further. Be gentle with your body. This is just to loosen it up. We're going to loosen up our body and get ready to do our asanas. And we've got 5 more. That feels good, doesn't it? Loosening up this neck. The body is what we need to get prepared for the breathing techniques and the meditation. And the asanas, what's wonderful is about our asanas is that they're toning our body, they're getting our body flexible, but they're also helping us prepare for the breathing techniques and the meditation. So that's truly what it's about. It's a combination. It's a combination of your mudra, your pranayama, which is breathing, your mudra, which are hand positions. These are all things that go along with the body posture. So it's important to include everything. And these asanas, it's a warm up to the good stuff. So with that, let's go ahead and do our neck to the side, some head abductions and adductions. And let's just go ahead and lean to the right side. Hold it here for 10, 9, 8. Make sure you're breathing. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And up to the center. Follow your breath as we do this. Follow your breath. Watch it come in and out of your nose. You want to be aware. And let's go ahead and do the other side to the left. And 10 and 9. Keep your shoulders down. Keep your back straight. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And come up straight. Fantastic. Now we're going to do some arm raises. We're going to get our shoulders and our arms, get some blood in there. Get them ready. So from here, we're going to start down about 8 inches below our shoulders. We're going to rise up to about 8 inches above our shoulders, okay? We're going to breathe in as we come up. We're going to breathe out, exhale as we come down. So if you guys are ready, let's go ahead and go. It's going to be pretty quick paced. We're going to do a few sets of 21 of these, okay? Are you guys ready? And let's go. 12, 13, 14, 15. You guys are doing great. 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. Bring them down. Now rest here. Focus right here on the pineal gland, right here on this spot right between your eyes. Focus on that light right there. Close your eyes and breathe in and out. Wonderful. Let's do another. Let's do another set. This time you guys count to yourself. You ready? Let's do it. You're doing great. Keep your arms going. Keep moving. Fantastic. You feel that blood coming in the shoulders? It's good. You're going to need that. You're going to need that. Breathe in and out. In through your nose, out through your mouth. And that's it. 21. You guys did great. I hope you were breathing through that one. Now, this one, I'm not going to give you too much. Let's just all do it together after our breathing. Go ahead and take your rest. Breathe. Feel the energy in between your eyes. Feel that energy. Fantastic. This one, we're going to do it on our own. You guys ready? This is how it should look. And just follow me. Inhale up, exhale down. Fantastic. You guys did great. Just go ahead and relax, meditate, feel the energy. Feel the energy entering your body. It's good energy. Stand straight and tall. Feel it. Catch it in your hands if you can. Go ahead and put your arms out. You're still feeling that energy. Go ahead and rotate your arms in so you look like you're going to punch. Go ahead and grab your thumb like this. See your thumb? Grab it like this. Now, we're going to do some wrist rolls. You guys ready? We're going to roll them to one side. And then when we do 15 of those, we're going to come back and do 15 the other side. Okay? You ready? Wrist rolls. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Big circles. Go all the way around. All the way around. And that's good enough on that side. And let's come back to the other side. Should be feeling that blood in the arms too. Big circles. I'm kind of getting off a little bit myself. It's hard. It takes a lot of focus. You got to focus on it. You got to focus. And that's it. That's it. You should be feeling good. Blood in your hands. Go ahead and rub your hands together. Feel that energy. Feel that energy. And we are getting ready to start doing some of our asanas. So the first thing we're going to do is a forward fold. We are going to step towards the front of our mat. Raise your arms up. And come gently diving down to meet your toes. If you can't reach your toes, if you have a block or something that you need to reach until you can do that, that's fine. No worries. Come down here and hang for a second. If you can grab your toes, fantastic. Push your head in. Get a nice deep stretch. Now rise up to a halfway fold. Have a nice, straight, extended flat back. Straight, nice and straight. Fantastic. Now go ahead and release and come on down back into another forward fold. Hold here. Now breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Now we're going to come into what they call a downward dog. We're going to step our feet back, put our weight on our hands, and evenly distribute our weight. Try to push your heels down if you can. If you can't, if you're up here, don't worry about it. The goal is eventually, someday or some year, is to get those heels down as far as you can. Okay? And just go ahead and hold. This is called downward dog. The blood, you'll feel it coming into your head. Take nice deep breaths here. You guys are doing great. Now come on down. And we're going to sit back right on our heels. Tuck my shirt in. Sorry, I don't want it to fall all over. And we're coming into a nice child's pose from here. Just take a nice rest. Let the blood get flowing back into the core. And come on up into tabletop. From here, we're going to do what they call cat-cows. So in cow, we're going to drop our belly. We're going to take a deep breath in. And we're going to exhale. And we're going to arch our back up like a cat. Meow. So inhale in. Exhale out. In. Out. In. And out. How you guys doing? Are you doing okay? This is great to get the spine movement And it starts us getting ready for our next work that we're going to do. We're going to start doing some hip openers, and we're going to step back into that in just 1 second. So, again, this is your cow pose. Inhale, cat out. Inhale, exhale. Great. Let's come back down into child's pose and release. Breathe here. And we're going to step right back up into downward dog. And we're going to stay here just for a second. And we're going to do a little bit of ab work. And then we're going to do our hip openers. So what I'd like you to do is lift your right leg up to the sky. And then if you can, bring it in and tap your right elbow. Extend your right leg back out. And then bring it into that elbow. And then we're going to extend it back out. And we're going to come back in and tap that elbow. Now, while we're here, the knee's just hovering. Go ahead and set this knee down. We're going to kind of wiggle our leg out. This is going to be what's called pigeon pose. You may, if your hip's not sitting all the way down, then you're going to need to add a block. And you can set a block right there under your hip to make it easier if your hip's not going all the way down. So this is pigeon's pose. Go ahead and bring your arms down. If you can, get your head down in there. And we're just going to rest. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Fantastic. Now from here, we're going to step back to downward dog and then raise up that left leg again. The right leg, excuse me. Tilt it out. Kind of just let your foot fall out to the side a little bit. Get the blood flowing back in it and go ahead and step it down. Now go ahead and lift the left leg. We're going to do the same 3 taps and then go into pigeon pose on this side. So go ahead and bring that left leg in. Tap the left elbow. Take your left leg back. Bring it in. Tap that elbow. Bring the left leg back. Bring it in. Tap that elbow. Now let it hover there for a second. Now go ahead and drop it in. So you got this nice little angle here. You stay on the knee with the right leg. Again, if you need a block, I suggest it. When you lay down, it's really going to open this hip. You have so much stress that resides in your hips. And when we do this, we're opening it up, okay? So come on down into pigeon pose. And let's go ahead and hang out here for a bit. Feel that hip opening. So much stress in there is getting released. Anxiety that you hold on to. Feels good, doesn't it? Feel the anxiety and stress just melt away. Focusing on your breath through this whole workout. Your breath should be right there in the form part of your mind as we do these. Go ahead and step on back to downward dog. Think about your form here. Make sure that your heels are trying to push back to the ground if you can. Make a nice V shape. Fantastic. Go ahead and bring your knees back to the ground. We're going to come into tabletop. We're going to do a couple more cat and cows. Breathe in as you drop your belly. Exhale as you come up. And when you exhale, come on up into downward dog. And from downward dog, we're going to step or hop forward towards the front of our mat. Stand up. Rise back up into mountain pose. You guys are doing great. I'm sure your arms and stuff are probably a little bit tired, but you did good. That was the peak of this workout. And from here on, we're just going to do some release poses, and then we're going to go into our relaxation. So from our mountain pose, and remember, mountain, we've got our heels. The second half of that video, we are in mountain pose, and we are just standing in mountain pose. We're just finishing up this class. The next move that we're going to make here, we're going to keep our feet fairly close together, kind of like mountain pose there. And we're going to drop our butt and raise our arms and come right up into chair pose. We're going to hold this for a second. When you can, bring your hands together. Go ahead and rotate to the right. If you can, look up to the ceiling. Come on back to the center. And rotate to the left. Look up to the sky if you can. And come back to chair pose. From here, we're going to come on down to our mats. Take a deep breath and just relax. Take a deep breath in and exhale. A deep breath in and exhale. We're going to do a pranayama technique before we, in this practice. Pranayama is a breathing technique. What we're going to do in this is and don't do this yet because you'll need to hear me, we're going to plug the flaps of our ears. We're going to take a deep breath in through the nose, and then we're going to make a bumblebee sound or the black bee sound. And it goes, Can you hum like that, like a bee? As you exhale. So we're going to plug our ears, take a deep breath in, and we're going to do this several times. Let's do it 3 times, okay? Take a deep breath in. Place your hands down in a Akasha Mudra, thumb on the middle finger, and just go ahead and hold it here and feel the energy. And breathe. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Fantastic. Now from here, we're just going to go ahead and lie on our backs. This is called Shavasana, or it's also called corpse pose. We're going to be completely still here. lying on our backs. If you can, pull your butt cheeks apart just to bring you that much closer to the earth. Grab your shoulders, spread them wide, hands down at your side, and just let everything fall into the earth. Let it collapse. Just lie here with your breath, breathing in slowly, clearing your mind. Fantastic. Now go ahead and pull your legs up to the side and slowly rise up. Come on back into a easy pose. And I just wanted to say thank you for coming to this class. I hope that you feel better. We had some technical difficulties partway through, but I think we made it through just fine. Thank you for attending the class. I appreciate it very much, and we'll see you next time. I hope you feel an ease of anxiety with this class. Thank you, and have a good day.